Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the... Freddie Galvis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box now, Richard Gilly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Maikel Franco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Maikel Franco.
In there at the knees, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Darren Ruff set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's in there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Lays off 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Craig Gentry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Salvador Perez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Barrero is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
Brixey is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Damon Barrero will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Line drive to center field. And a base hit here to open up the second. Andres Blanco will get his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Andres Blanco.
Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Cameron Rupp is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Dominic Rixey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Chris Davis will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Matt Kemp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Danny Santana digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Souza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Andrelton Simmons gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Up high, 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Barrero is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Odubel Herrera steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Freddie Galvis will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Hosmer, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Gilly. He flew out in his last at-bat. chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Gentry.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruff is there, 2 gone. Salvador Perez in now, hopped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Maikel Franco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hot shot down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Darren Ruff is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Damon Borrero.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Andres Blanco is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Scorched to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Cameron Rupp is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
The left fielder, number 50.
Dominic Brixey is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Gentry moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Odubel Herrera gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Freddie Galvis stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
One away. Chris Davis stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Hit to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Richard Gilly heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Designated hitter, Richard Gilly.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This is skied out toward right. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Maikel Franco digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gentry shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Darren Ruff, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Danny Santana comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Andrelton Simmons in now, popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he's safe. So a runner at first with 2 away. And it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. 1-1. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to third. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Damon Barrero will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Hosmer is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andres Blanco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kemp, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Cameron Rupp will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Got to count 1 and 2.
Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Craig Gentry gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eric Hosmer. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chris Davis. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it, 1-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Trying to hold the lead. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Herrera on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Steven Souza, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat-out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time again. We'll see if he's got that in him here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and they will tag him out at the plate, and that'll keep our ball game tight. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Odubel Herrera will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Freddie Galvis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Houston Street will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Richard Gilly stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gentry is under it. Gentry is there. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Maikel Franco gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. You come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Number 48.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Cesar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big...
Cesar Hernandez.
In there, strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Ruff is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the 1st down. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the 1st strike. Chopped at the plate. Rupp scoops it up in time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Craig Gentry. He singled his last time up on his way to pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. Hernandez fields it cleanly on to 1st, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Darren Ruff gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Mike Morin will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Cody Ashe is going to be asked to get things going.
Cody Ashe.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 1st out. Damon Barrero stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ryan Howard will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gloved by Santana. On to 1st, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the 2nd out. Ready now, Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Gentry racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Salvador Perez steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Brixey waits on it. 1 away. Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Ashe is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. Chris Davis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashe is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Cameron Rupp stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Dominic Brixey stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Odubel Herrera stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in now, Richard Gilly. He'll swing it from the left side right here. C.J. Wilson will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, yeah, he's got great numbers, too. Hitting over 350 against lefties.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Cesar Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Joe Smith will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this lead.
Genmar Gomez will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's set down, 1 away. Danny Santana will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Danny Santana.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Into the box, Steven Souza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be